successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Day 1, diagnosis day. The hardest day. The day you hear,
I'm sorry, this is a type of blood cancer.
But day 1 is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day 1.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
Get the truth and nothing but the truth with Sherwin Hughes every weekday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 a.m. WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
It's time! It's time! It's beta time!
You are watching a master at work.
Truth Nation, get ready for the greatest 60 minutes in radio, giving you his authentic and bold opinions, bringing you all the information, entertainment, and conversations you gotta hear. From local issues to trending topics and headline news, it is time for Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is your award-winning host, Kyle Wallace.
Truth to Power here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. I am your host, the Truth to Power, Kyle Wallace, and we're coming to you live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. 833-212-1017. That is the Truth Talk and Text line. Again, it is 833-212-1017. You can call in, you can text in if you want to have your voice heard on today's show. You can also watch and stream us live on the YouTubes by going to 1017 The Truth on YouTube. That is 1017 The Truth on YouTube, where you can give us a like, you can give us a share, you can give us a subscribe so you do not miss any of your favorite award-winning 1017 The Truth shows. Go ahead and hit that little bell. Also, shout out to my producer, Rhea Riley. She's back.
Hi.
On the ones and the twos. You know, when did people start wearing masks when they came back to work? Because you're not the first person to wear a mask coming to work. Is that more off-putting than actually just not having one on? Just asking. I appreciate the mask. Don't get it twisted. It reminds me, I need to get me a mask because I'm going to see a baby tomorrow.
Oh, newborn?
Newborn, 2-3 weeks, something like that.
That's a fresh baby.
That's a very, very fresh baby. Very fresh baby.
Wash your hands.
You said what?
Wash your hands.
Speaking of washing hands, Rhea. So we have this individual that worked here at Good Karma Brands. And Truth Nation, trust me. I saw the news this morning. It woke me up. I woke up to this news and I was mad. My blood was boiling. First thing I did was I called my baby girl. I said, you see this bull bleep? But this morning I come in. We have somebody who works here who's, has different disabilities and all that. And I always engage in conversation because that's what I do. I enjoy having conversations with him because he's very political. He loves to talk sports, and I enjoy the conversation. I really do. But sometimes he can be extremely long-winded, lacks some self-awareness of, time, space, and all that. And have you never spoken to him before? Yeah. Okay. You looking at me like I'm...
Yeah, I have. Just trying to pinpoint the right person.
Yeah. I mean... And so we having a conversation. So this is what happened. So I walk into the kitchen to throw something away, and he's having a conversation with a young lady in the office. The young lady in the office, she says, "Hi, Kyle." I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And I say, "Hey, both of them." And then she immediately says, "Well, I have to go." And so she passed them off to me. Now I'm like, okay, that's cool. I got time. I got about 3 to 5 minutes. I said, I got 3 to 5 minutes. I looked at the clock. I said, I got 3 to 5 minutes to talk. He wanted to talk about the Bucks. Obviously, that's the big news. So he's talking, and I'm giving him the time. And then while he's talking, Rhea, spit flies from his mouth. It flies from his mouth. It lands on my lip. Now, Rhea, if you know anything about me, I react. I can't help myself. I just do. And so I spit in my lip. I go, oh! I turn around. He keep talking because he's not very aware. So he keeps talking. I'm like, I got to get it. Now I'm holding my mouth open like that because I don't want to touch my lip. I don't want it to touch nothing because I felt it on my lip. I said, ah. And so I come downstairs. So finally I say, hey, yeah, good talking to you. I gotta go. And so I start walking away. I come downstairs and I start scrubbing my lip with soap, Dawn soap. If it's good enough for the birds and good enough for them oiled up birds and animals, it was good enough for my lip. And then I was like, I need more. I told Sherwin. Sherwin said, ah! And I said, yeah. So then I talked to Rhea a little bit, and then I went to go get me some hand sanitizer, and I wiped it on my lip. And then I was upstairs talking to somebody, and I felt like my lips was getting ashy because I refused to let them touch. And so finally I cleaned it again, and I put some Carmex on, and now I'm back. But was I wrong for doing that, Rhea?
It's a little excessive.
Oh, Rhea, come on now. The man down there spit in my
I'm
mouth.
one that's always sick, so it's one for me to say something, but that's a little excessive.
He almost spit in my mouth.
Yeah, almost is a key word. No, he kissed you.
He damn near he put saliva on my lip.
He sick too?
Hell, I might get the damn what? I might have mono.
Oh my goodness.
I might get the mono. BM'd up like you.
I don't have mono, first of all.
Hell, you don't know what you got.
I have a flu.
Get the hell out of here. But anyways, that wasn't excessive, was it?
I think it was a little much.
Oh, stop.
I think you brought it to the radio, which is also crazy.
What do you mean it's a little crazy?
Because you could have just left that to yourself.
Well, I still feel like my lips is a little dry today. They look dry.
Well.
See?
Some days they are dry, so I don't know.
Well, because I do all
moisturized today.
I do all that talking, and then the video don't do it no justice.
It's dry.
This video makes everything look all discolored. I don't like it.
Maybe get you some chapstick.
I have Carmex, and I love to use it, and I use it quite frequently.
Maybe get some Vaseline or some actual chapstick.
Chapstick don't work. Carmex is wonderful. That's why my lips are fantastic, actually.
I've definitely seen you have some dry lips multiple times.
Yeah, probably because you probably caught me after I was talking for a while.
No, on the air. Like, you don't know this is happening every day.
No, because I got to lick them. I got to put it on.
No.
It's cold right now. I get dehydrated when talking.
You have a show scheduled the same time every day. You should put the Carmex on before you walk in here.
I do, but usually what happens is I start talking. And no. Let's be honest. It's what the camera shows. It ain't what you see in person.
The camera showing you. What?
No, the camera be messed up. Rhea, when you know damn well, you ain't gonna do me like that. I'll be walking around here with some ashy lips.
Into this.
You a damn lie. I don't walk around with no ashy ass lips. You ain't gonna lie to these people on me. Okay, the camera do something to us. You ain't gonna be lying on me. You ain't gonna lie on my name. Not today. Yeah. Satan. Hell no.
Satan.
833-212-1017. Make sure y'all. Man, look, now they say the audio low. It's crazy. It's this camera and all this stuff is making me mad. But Truth Nation, somebody said some dude French kiss Kyle. Hell no, I ain't gonna. He said now, bro, gonna get the bumpity bump. That's what I'm saying. If I get the bumpity bump on my lip, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad.
You can't say you got it from me, man.
I'm gonna be so heated. I'm very particular about my face because I don't. My face doesn't break out. Very blessed. That's one thing that my future children, Lord willing, my baby girl, her face don't break out either. And so we got really good skin, really soft skin, so they're going to be blessed when it comes to that.
For them.
Yeah, I mean, their daddy may hurt them in the looks area, but...
Have y'all seen the show, Bridgerton?
No, I have not. I don't watch... I don't know. I watch Ratchet TV.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I have a note on that later.
All right, so what we going to do, Truth Nation, Rhea, I'm going to go to break early. But when we come back, Truth Nation, I woke up this morning, and I go on my phone like I do. And one of the first things that I see on social media, Truth Nation, it was appalling, it was disgusting, and I know this human being is despicable. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the fact that Donald Trump shared a video of President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as apes, gorillas, and primates. The President of the United States shared a racial video on his social media. And I want y'all to understand as we talk about this, is that this was done intentionally. We all grew up here in America, and we all learned history here in America. We all understand some of the racial tropes that were used to depict African Americans for many, many years. So for people not to buy into the fact that this is completely racist and this was completely intentional is buffoonish of you and stupid of you. Understand what country we live in. We live in a place where there's a long history of rooted racism when it comes to these depictions of black people as primates. It goes back all the way to European countries depicting us and using us as considering us monkeys and considering us apes and primates, and it's considering us to be like animals, all so they felt better about enslaving us and treating us like animals. They justified all of the disgusting things they did because they were trying to say we were less than or less of. We dealt with stuff here in America of cartoons of being depicted as monkeys. So for the President of the United States to share something like that, do not believe it was not intentional. And I've said this before, he ain't no fool, he ain't dumb. You don't build an empire that he has built by being stupid or dumb. He knows exactly what he is doing. So I'm not going to let him off the hook, nor am I letting any Trump voters off the hook. Oh, I'm bringing the smoke today. Gloves are off. Or I guess on. I don't know what it is. But I'm done. I'm finished. I'm not doing that Mr. Nice Guy bull crap no more when it comes to Trump. Because at the end of the day, if you voted for Donald Trump, you are a freaking racist. If you're a black person that voted for Donald Trump, you are freaking self-hating yourself. Especially after this. After this, you don't speak out, it's self-hate. So I don't give a damn who you are. Don't come to me with that Trump bull crap no more. I'm not taking the high road when it comes to Donald Trump because he's a freaking racist. That's what he is. And there's nothing that anybody can tell me that is not going to show me that he's not a racist. He's racist. You've heard him say comments about black people are living in squalor. What do they have to lose? The hell with that. The hell with that. And so when we come back on the other side, Truth Nation, we're going to play the video of this piece of this POS in Donald Trump. This racist POS in Donald Trump, of a video of what he shared on his social media platform that he has to take ownership of and accountability of. See, a lot of y'all like to point the fingers at politicians around here and people around here and talk about accountability and talk about how our community need accountability, but the damn President of the United States of America, you allowed to have a pass. Not today. Not today. So Truth Nation, stay locked in because in 3 minutes we're going to play a video shared by this piece of trash human of a being of Donald Trump, what he shared on his social media page, coming up here on Truth to Power. No more excuses no more. We calling them out. It's Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace, and we're going to play the video on the other side.
More of Truth to Power is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. The award-winning 1017 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in for Dr. Ken's Trivia, spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know, and Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth, perspectives, and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month long as 1017 The Truth lifts up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history. Because Black history isn't just history, it's happening every day. 1017 The Truth's celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law. Celebrating Black excellence, celebrating our history. All month long on 1017 The Truth.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Join me every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Milwaukee Experience with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee. We're a city that knows how to celebrate, where the calendar is packed with festivals, the plates are piled high with flavor, and a lakefront sunrise sets the stage. Here in Milwaukee, every street leads to something worth savoring, a place that welcomes you with open arms and where joy is shared in bites, beats, and cheers. The Milwaukee Experience every Friday at 11 a.m. exclusively on The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
This is Truth to Power on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
One call, that's all, with Gruber Law Offices. If you or a loved one is ever injured in an accident, don't hesitate to make one call, that's all, to Gruber Law Offices, because they will take care of you. And we talked about how they will take care of you, but also I love how they're always stepping up for the community. There's so many different charities and activities that they're a part of that support the community, and that's something that means a lot. When you want to be part of a community, you invest in a community, and that's exactly what Gruber Law Offices has done. Not only do they protect people when they get injured, but they also step up and serve when different organizations and community events. They donate money, they donate time, because it matters to them to uplift the community the best way that they can. And so that's why if you or a loved one is ever injured in an accident, make sure you make one call, that's all, to Gruber Law Offices, and they will take care of you. You never pay a single penny, not a single cent, until they win your case. Get with the winning law firm today at Gruber Law Offices by visiting gruber-law.com. That's gruber-law.com, or calling them at 414-276-6666. It's one call, that's all, with Gruber Law Offices. It is Truth to Power here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Make sure you watch and stream us live on YouTube by going to 1017 The Truth on YouTube. And what you'll see is it says Trump is a racist POS. And that is true. That is true. And I will be having go follow me on social media, because I won't be saying POS on social media. I will be straight up saying exactly what it is, because I'm fed up with this. And the response from the White House is pathetic. Now, some of y'all may or may not have heard about this disgusting display from the president earlier today. And I just want to start off by saying it's time for people to stop making excuses. But with that, also, hit them with the off the top.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Off the Top on Truth to Power. Kyle, let Truth Nation know what you got to get off your chest today.
Listen, we need to stop making excuses for a grown man's behavior. A grown man's behavior. That man is 79 years old. He'll be turning 80 this year. He a grown man. And late last night, Donald Trump, the current president of the United States, shared a post on Truth Social, which drew immediate backlash because of the clear and obvious racial depiction it displayed. And I'm telling y'all, I'm going to play this video over and over today. I'm going to play it over and over today because it needs to be seen. It must be talked about. And if I was still the director of content of 1017 The Truth, best to believe every show would have talked about it. If I was in charge at 620 WTMJ, best to believe everybody would have talked about it. This is something that must be seen and must be discussed, and we must understand that this is the type of nonsense coming from the most powerful man, not only in this country, but in the world. The world. the sitting president of the United States of America shared a video depicting the former president of the United States, Barack Obama, and his wife, Michelle Obama, as an ape and as a gorilla. Yes, the first black first family in the United States history was depicted as primates in a video shared by the president. Go to 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Go to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you can see this. But if you're in your car and if you're driving, don't go to YouTube. Just listen to the little noises in the background. But this is the video. It's a quick video. We're going to have a picture. But this is a video that an accused rapist, child rapist at that, an accused child rapist, shared on his social media platform. Go to 1017 The Truth to see what an accused racist, for sure racist, an accused rapist, child rapist, and President Donald Trump shared on his social media platform about somebody else. The video, and we're gonna put a picture up there. Go ahead, thank you, Rhea. Perfect. Is you will see Barack Obama and Michelle Obama being depicted as an ape and a gorilla, an orangutan, a primate. That is what the president of the United States shared. And the White House initially came out. They came out and they defended the post. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. Carolyn Levitt, the White House press secretary, came out and defended the post, and she said, "Oh, see, this is the problem with you all. Is that video was from 60s. That was a 60-second video that depicted a lot of other people as animals." Okay, yeah, but it depicted the president of the United States and his wife as a damn ape and a gorilla, and the president only shared that 2 seconds from the video on his social media platform. He didn't share the whole dang thing just by itself singled out. He didn't share what he had to Clinton's ass, what Kamala Harris was, what Joe Biden was. No, on that post, he had the former First Lady and Barack Obama. We know exactly what he was trying to do. And on top of that, they tried to say, first they defended it. They said, that's what y'all trying to make things up. But then guess what? You know what they did after that? They just recently said, that was a White House staffer who shared that video. That was a staffer. That wasn't Trump. Lies, lies, lies. So either y'all need to come out and say, does Donald Trump run his social media or not? Who posted it? Why was it posted, and why did it stay up for so long? Why did y'all initially defend it? It's lies, and don't buy into them lies. I ain't buying into that bull crap. You can't have it both ways. The president is incompetent, and we know that to be true. The White House defended racism this morning. That's exactly what happened. How you gonna defend something, then take it down? Make that make sense. Trump knows exactly what he is doing. He is attempting to normalize this incredibly offensive behavior. And the problem is they're trying to see, are people going to finally push back to this behavior? He and his team are trying to see how crazy and deranged and offensive they can actually get. And I believe that this was done for two reasons. One, I think they want to distract you from the fact that we just saw the most job losses that we have seen since 2009. And we know in 1 month, and we know to start the year, there's a lot of qualifiers, the worst job losses we've seen to start a new year, so in January since 2009. So they're trying to distract from that, but then also they're trying to distract away from the fact that these Epstein files is out here. The man blatantly is using racial tropes and imagery to try to get us away from the fact that he let someone who wanted to go to Epstein Island and Elon Musk review all our personal information, social security numbers. A man that wanted to go to Epstein Island got to review your information. He allowed that. He enabled that. He's trying to distract you from the fact that the current United States Attorney General said she had a client list for Epstein. Remember? They had a whole list of clients. They came out talking real big, bad, and buff. We got the client list. And then out of nowhere, they said, we can't expose the client list because it will harm too many people inside his administration. They said, never mind. To get us to stop, thinking about the fact that the sitting president was accused multiple times of sexual assault in these Epstein files and accused of sexually assaulting a minor in this Epstein files. He used your black ass to distract us away from all this, and he used racism. There is no way around what this messaging is and what he is trying to do. And I said it before, he thinks very lowly of black people. We are the lowest hanging fruit. He understands he can kick us and we won't fight back. Well, we'll fight back, but nobody will listen to us like that. And some of y'all gonna continue to support Donald Trump. Y'all gonna make excuses for this. And when he said that black people had nothing to lose, that's when he lost me. First and foremost, he never had me, but that's when I said, oh yeah, nah, he acting like black people ain't got nothing. I ain't gonna believe that. He's willing to sacrifice our people every which way he can. That's the problem that I have. This video was highly, highly, highly offensive, and to me, it's the last straw. And when I say the last straw, I mean it is the last straw. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't get it. I had a good night. I had a great night of sleep. Baby girl gone, and when my girl not around, I don't sleep very well when she not next to me. I slept through the night. I had a good night's sleep. So I woke up excited. It's Friday, the best day of the week for me, because now your boy gets a couple days away, a couple days off, and I opened up my phone to get information, and this is what I saw. So I want y'all to know, don't bring that Trump bull crap to me. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that because I'm in full call-out mode at this point. If you voted for a racist, it will lead me to believe that you are okay with racism. If you are not actively condemning this or withdrawing your support publicly, I can't mess with you because I know exactly who you are and the type of person that you are. So I don't mess with that. And what's crazy to me is even Republican Senator Tim Scott from South Carolina, we know Tim, who is a black MAGA lover, he even thought this crossed the line. He said today, he said he is praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of the White House. That's what Tim Scott said. Senator, and the longest serving Republican senator in U.S. history, Tim Scott said this is the most racist thing that he has seen out of the White House. Meaning he has seen racist stuff out of the White House before. But even Tim Scott said that. Truth Nation ain't no defending this. What type of black person is going to get up there and shuck and jive to make an excuse for a grown man being racist? That's what I want to know. Who are you? What type of person are you to do that? You know how mentally ill you have to be to act like this isn't a big deal? You got to be deranged to act like this ain't a big deal. You can't simply normalize this type of behavior. This ain't no boys being boys type stuff. This is racist being racist. And it's beyond just a person being racist. It is the fact that it is the United States president, current president, the most powerful man in the world being racist. So we can't act like this is a nothing burger. Don't do that. Don't try to minimize this behavior. Don't make an excuse for this behavior because this ain't the time. You know how much self-hate you have to have as a black person? Understanding the long racist history of blacks being depicted as monkeys, to sit here and see the president do that and shrug your shoulders like, oh, well, you know, he does this stuff, or, oh, I just wish he wouldn't do it, or, oh, sometimes I wish he wouldn't go that far. No. He showed you his ass today. And what they say, Rhea, when they show you your ass, just believe them? Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. Usually when I get ass shown to me, I like it. What is it, Rhea? What's the saying? What's the saying?
When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Don't quote me, but that's how.
Something like that. And listen, y'all. I'm even and I'm equal with a lot of this. But I need y'all to understand there's a lot of rich, wealthy, powerful, influential white people who have had questionable opinions and thoughts on race and done things. Many of them have. But it's 2026. We know better. And here's the thing. I know the excuse makers. I know all the folks that want to make excuses for Donald Trump. Let me just put it out here. I feel like Eminem. Remember in 8 Mile where he talks about, you know, all you're going to do is talk about how I'm white trash. I say it proudly. I don't want to when I'm out here. Remember he said that?
I've never seen that.
You never seen 8 Mile? When 8 Mile, Eminem went up there and he talked about himself, all the worst of himself. And then he went in on the other person. And so for all those who want to defend Donald Trump, because yes, there will be some idiots who defend Donald Trump in these actions today. Yes, Joe Biden was against the desegregation of busing initially back in the 70s. Yes, that is true. In the 70s. During the same time that Donald Trump, Daddy Fred Trump, was sued by the United States Department of Justice for housing discrimination against black applicants in 1973. We talking 60 years ago. A different time and inexcusable. Disgusting behavior by both those men. And the thing is people should know better now. That was 60 years ago. And what we talking about now It's different. I guess it was 50 years ago, not 60. But the thing is we in 2026 now. We should know better. Don't let nobody point the finger and say, but, nothing. Hell no. Trump is the president now, today, not Biden. Trump is the president today, not Obama, not Bush, not Bill Clinton. Donald Trump, he's the president, and he shared a racist video of a former president on his social media depicting him and the former first lady as apes. You can go to 1017 The Truth on YouTube, and you can see the picture. That was shared by the president, the sitting president of the United States of America. Y'all not getting the pass on this one. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I'm on straight violence when it comes to this, because anytime somebody bring up Donald Trump, I'm going to bring up the fact that he shared a picture of black people as monkeys, as apes, as gorillas. It shows you how lowly he thinks of you. I'm not letting this one slide. This deserves more than condemnation. You need to stop supporting this racist, hateful maniac who openly doesn't believe he is getting into heaven and has created hell here on earth. He has nothing to lose, y'all. He ain't aiming to go to the pearly white gates of heaven. He has nothing to lose. Imagine that. Imagine somebody who openly says he ain't going to heaven. That means he don't give a damn of what he does here, the destruction that he caused here on earth, if he expects to go to hell. He is a despicable human being, and this type of behavior is shocking, but on par for who he is. And y'all know that to be true. Many of y'all are too willing to turn your backs on your own people for a potential to have a seat at the table with people who hate you. The people who will literally give you nothing. And if y'all say Democrats get peanuts from, or black people get peanuts from the Democrats, well, guess what? Black people get crumbs from Republicans. And it's the crumbs after they let the dogs pick over and eat. You get the crumbs after the damn dog. That's how they think of you. He depicted the former black president, Obama, as a dang monkey and a gorilla, and his wife as well. Go to 1017 The Truth to see the photo. Disgusting. Disgusting imagery. Disgusting behavior. And it is unforgivable. It is time for people to speak up and speak out against this. Don't let this slide. The Truth Nation, do not let this slide. I'm not happy it happened, but I'm happy we now know. Ain't no excuses around this. Donald Trump is a racist piece of trash. That's what he is. And I would say it to his face if I had a chance. Because decorum is dead when it comes to this president, it comes to this country. So anybody around this office at Good Karma Brands, anybody who see me in the street, I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn who you are. Trump is a racist. So don't bring Trump up to me. I'm going to tell you this right now. Cause all I'm going to do, I got this screenshotted on my phone. I'm just going to send it to you every time. Don't have that conversation with me. But 833-212-1017. Do you think Donald Trump is a racist? Do you think he did this on purpose? What was the message that they were trying to send? 833-212-1017. When you saw this video, and you can see the picture on YouTube, when you see this, what did it make you think? What did it make you feel? And why is it that it seems that this man will get away with putting out this racist garbage and trash? Why do you think people will defend him? This is Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace. We'll be back with more on the other side.
Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Injured at work, unable to work due to health problems, or denied veteran benefits you're entitled to? Last year, Tayback Law returned over $73 million in wrongfully denied VA and Social Security benefits to people in our communities. Tayback Law celebrates Black History Month by bringing its message to 101.7 The Truth. The team is thrilled to see Milwaukee achieve this exciting new outlet for speaking truth to power. And Tayback Law is always ready to fight for you. Call Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, I had so many questions. I didn't even know that it was cancer. Now I do. It is cancer. Blood cancer. It's actually one of more than 100 different types, and they're all treated differently. Now, unlike some other forms of cancer, usually there's no tumor. You can't screen for it to prevent it, and the symptoms can look like other things, so it could be hard to diagnose. I had a fever for weeks. I was so tired all the time. I didn't feel like eating or doing anything else for that matter. And I know that this can feel scary. But if you know what to look out for, you'll know what to tell your doctor. And you'll feel more empowered to take the next steps. Like getting in touch with the people who know the ins and outs and can help with everything blood cancer related. Blood Cancer United. They work one-on-one with each person who reaches out to answer questions and offer resources. Blood Cancer United was there for me, and they can be there for you.
Go to bloodcancerunited.org to learn more.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7. The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Nazir Spencer. Everyone can stay calm for now as Giannis is still in Milwaukee. After the trade deadline on February 5th, the Bucks made moves that didn't include Giannis as offers didn't spark traction. Giannis via Instagram.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
Giannis's caption said, "Legends don't chase, they attract." Bucks are back at home tonight against the Pacers at 7. In men's college basketball, Badger basketball takes on Indiana at home tomorrow morning at 11. Marquette faces Butler at home tomorrow at 1. And UWM is heading to Northern Kentucky for a matchup tomorrow evening at 4. This Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
It is Truth to Power on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, mark your calendars for Friday, February 20th for the second annual Truth Community Awards presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel, celebrating individuals making a real difference in our community. Tickets are on sale now, and don't wait. Go to 1017truthawards.com to buy your tickets today. The Truth Community Awards are presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel and sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, and Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall. Come celebrate with us on Friday, February 20th at the Truth Community Awards, hosted by Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman from 5:30 to 8 at Venue 3 in the 3rd Street Market Hall. Do not miss out on the best community awards event of the year. 833-212-1017. That is the Truth Talk and text line. You can also watch and stream us live on YouTube. Again, you can go to 1017 The Truth on YouTube, and you can give us a like, you can give us a share, and make sure you subscribe. And we're talking about the racist man in the White House and Donald Trump, and he's racist. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So if you voted for Donald Trump, you're a black person, you voted for somebody who is racist, period. I'm just going to let y'all know that. He shared a picture depicting the Obamas as monkeys. This administration and Donald Trump has reached a new low with this one. And I need y'all to understand that it's not going to get any better from here, because they're trying to gaslight you. They're trying to make it seem as if you're dumb and we don't know what we saw. And we can't ignore this ugly, ugly racist history of monkeys and how they depicted us. I told y'all before, like when you go back to Europe and you go back to American history, is that they purposely depicted us as animals and as primates in order for them to justify enslaving us. That's how deep that it goes. It was a justification of the brutality, the exploitation, and the slavery of black bodies, of people we are descendants of. I'm a descendant of a slave. I just want y'all to understand that. I told y'all a couple of days ago that my great, I think 3 great-grandparents, it was my grandmother's great-grandfather, was used as a footstool. So this is a reflection of us. So how this doesn't offend you is crazy to me. They're trying to dehumanize us. And what we have to understand is that they wanted people to understand that Africans were more portrayed closer to animals than humans. And they use apes and monkeys to justify that. You got cartoons that depicted black people like ape-like fake features. You have advertisements here in America, postcards and children's books using caricatures of black people as monkeys. They had human zoos in Europe and the U.S. where Africans were displayed along with animals. The depiction of black people as monkey is not accidental or new, Truth Nation. This was deliberately done. This was a deliberate act by this administration. Now, 833-212-1017, we're going to take calls. But before we do, go to 1017 The Truth on YouTube because I need y'all to see this video. Y'all need to see the video that was shared by the President of the United States depicting Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes and as monkeys and as animals. Go to 1017 The Truth to see what your president shared on his social media platform. Can get up there and see that. Because again, there's no defending that type of behavior. There's no defending that type of action. It really isn't. I don't understand what you get out of trying to stand behind this. And some of the people are going to say, well, we need to stop paying attention to this. We need to stop giving this energy. Absolutely not. Hell no. Never. I'm not doing that. Because he will be the president for the next 3 years and he is in power. I'm not going to stop exposing the racism that comes from the White House. 833-212-1017. I'm getting your reaction to the video, and you can see the picture that was shared by the President of the United States of America depicting First Lady Michelle Obama and the former President Barack Obama as apes and as gorillas. What is your reaction to this? How do we push back to this? How do you call out this? How do you fight back? Because I know how I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back with my voice, and I'm making everybody else very uncomfortable. Don't bring Trump up around me. And if I know you voted for Trump, do understand, don't say nothing slick, because I'm going to bring up this. I'm already mad that Kid Rock is playing the damn MAGA Super Bowl. Kid Rock that used the N-word. Kid Rock that had in his lyrics talking about how he like them young, just like the current president. But 833-212-1017, I want to hear from you. What is your reaction to the social media post shared by the President of the United States that depicts Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as primates? 833-212-1017. Al, thank you for holding. You're on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Well, considering who raised him, it doesn't surprise me. But I was going to ask you if you can be so kindly and put up a picture of a shaved monkey. Because they look like white people. You know, they know their history. So I wouldn't even give in to that. Because if you shave a monkey, they look like somebody named Sam or Bubba or John. You know, and then keep in mind, Kyle, every day he walks and talks, this president is rotting away. He's a walking casket. Even hell does not want him. So I would ask you, considering you are so intelligent, just put up a picture of a shaved monkey. And these are facts that they can never argue. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Al. Now, Rhea, when he said a shaved monkey, I don't know what went to your head first, but it was not a white person.
No, not at all.
I said, where is this man going? But 833-212-1017. I appreciate you calling in as always, Al. Miss Sandra, you're on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. What are your thoughts on this racist post by the President of the United States?
Okay, hi, for one. Number one, I still remember he used to give that zero sign, that okay sign. Remember he used to do his hand, give the okay when he was first president.
You're talking about a circle and then your three fingers, your middle finger, your index finger, and your pinky finger. Or excuse me, your ring finger and your pinky finger, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was for his MAGA, his group. See, he was giving them the signal. So this stuff about monkeys and stuff, that's the signal for the maggot. I don't call them MAGA. MAGGOTS. Maggots, flies that, eat, what. But anyways, number one and number two, they have albino monkeys. And what happened there? Usually albinos be like kind of like a mistake. So is he a mistake on this planet? Or the rest of his maggots?
I mean, here's the thing when it comes to this and I see what we're trying to do, Miss Sandra and Al, but the thing is that we understand y'all all understand that what this means. We know what they're trying to do. They're trying to desensitize us to these racial things. They're trying to push the boundaries. They're trying to also distract us. But the problem I have is that they are using us. They're using black people. They're using a racial trope with us. They're using something that has a negative history of us in order to distract people away from the nonsense happening. The job numbers are going to come out next week, and they're going to be abysmal. Do you have the Epstein files are just something they cannot stop. He said, let's move past that. He told America, let's move past the Epstein files, where you literally have thousands of women who were sexually assaulted. You have thousands of victims, and the man said, can we move past it? What? You mean to tell me if Melania just got raped today in Washington, D.C. or down in Mar-a-Lago, or excuse me, Mar-a-Lago's a place, but down in West Palm Beach, you would want to move past it? You telling me if your daughter Ivanka was raped or Tiffany was raped or sexually assaulted, you would want to move past it? That's the problem that we have, is that people choose to follow these powerful folks rather than doing what is right. The man depicted the Obamas as monkeys, and we understand the history of monkeys, and some of y'all gonna sit here and say, oh, well, I don't know. Not me. 833-212-1017. Vincent, thank you so much for holding. You're on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Good afternoon, Kyle. This is absolutely disgusting, but it doesn't surprise me. Over the time this man has been in the public eye, the fact is he's been a racist individual. He's shown you his spots time and time again. And people that time and time again, and people keep making excuses for him. The fact is that one of the reasons why he did this is because it's Black History Month. He's trying to understand this is intentional during this particular month that he posted this, because it's Black History Month, which him and his minions are trying to erase slowly but surely, not only in the schools but the history books. This is an intentional act on his part, and the people that surround him. And so no, we need to shout from the highest mountain that this is unacceptable, that this man needs to go, and the world knows he's a racist individual. A judge, a federal judge, came out and said this was the most racist administration in history. And so no, I'm not surprised. But the fact is, we need to continue to pound this, and people in Congress, African Americans, and whoever's in Congress, they need to pound this every frickin' day, because if they don't, this man will continue to do what he's going to do. He will continue to push this envelope. But understand, this is intentional. This is Black History Month, and he's trying to make a point.
100%. Thank you so much, Vincent. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Thank you, Al. Thank you so much, Vincent, for sharing your truth today. Y'all can watch and stream us live on YouTube by going to 1017 The Truth on YouTube, where you can see the image that was shared by the President of the United States on Truth Social that depicted the former President Barack Obama and his wife as an ape, gorilla, monkey, orangutan, whatever you want to call it, but as primates. He shared it. And the White House initially defended it and said, oh, you guys are just, again, trying to make something out of nothing. And then all of a sudden they said it was a White House staffer. How many times? We don't talk about Trump a lot. How many times have they ever said a White House staffer did something on his social media? 12 hours later. Stop it. Miss me with that. But 833-212-1017. Again, you can watch and stream us live on YouTube where you can see the picture. But Larry in Milwaukee, what are your thoughts on today's conversation?
Yeah, I just want to tell you, I stand with you, brother. I mean,
thank you.
I thank you for bringing this up, put this up, okay, because it's very important. It's very sad that he does that. And the thing is that, you know, like I was talking about shave off a monkey, you don't have to. They got white monkeys in Asia and stuff. They call snow monkeys. And the thing is that, you know, he hates Obama so much. He's just infatuated with Obama. And because he knows Obama is much better than he is. And I just wanted to say that to you.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. Thank you. I appreciate your thoughts, and I appreciate y'all chiming in. I really do. And this is something that we have to talk about. And this is something, as you all said, it cannot go away. It cannot go away. And I encourage y'all to continue to be upset about this, and I encourage y'all to don't let this die, don't let this live down, because I know damn well I'm not. This was the final straw for me. Like, listen, I can't stand a man because I think he's a terrible human being. It has nothing to do with his politics. Nothing to do with his politics. It has everything to do with how disgusting and despicable of a human being he is. I surely believe that morally, I believe that if you are a good person, I can respect that. I've talked about it before. Paul Ryan, Republican from Wisconsin, I respect him. Scott Walker, absolutely not, because I don't like people who want to take advantage of others to get somewhere. There's Democrats around here that I don't mess with because I understand that it's not about serving your people. It's about being self-serving and getting as high as you can. I've talked about that before. So it has nothing to do with political affiliation. It has everything to do with being a good human being, because that is the thing at the end of the day that matters the most to me. In the way that I was brought up, is that having high moral character means more than anything else. But 833-212-1017. When we come back, I'll share my final thoughts. I'll also play this disgusting video one more time because it's important that we play this. Because don't let them get away with trying to lie to you. Don't let them get away with trying to say, oh, this didn't happen. Don't let them get away with saying, oh, this was a White House staffer. Hell no. Because they didn't say the staffer was fired. Let this be seen, let this be known that some people voted and supported a damn racist. It's Truth to Power. Kyle Wallace will be back.
You are listening to Truth to Power on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Half of American parents cannot afford diapers. This is WTMJ's Kristen Bry. This spring, WTMJ and the Milwaukee Diaper Mission are teaming up to change that. Join me for WTMJ Cares, Bowling for Babies, where we will raise funds for Milwaukee Diaper Mission. Join us March 7th at Village Bowl in Menominee Falls, where you can bowl with your favorite WTMJ hosts. Text BABY to the WTMJ Talk and Text line 855-616-1620 to get more information on how you can be part of our latest WTMJ Cares event.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because we know you love working weekends, if it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app. Catch Truth to Power every weekday from noon to 1 p.m.
The award-winning 1017 The Truth proudly celebrates Black History Month and the excellence that it brings in the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we are honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune into Dr. Ken's Trivia, spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know, and Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth perspectives and lived experience that define who we are. Tune in all month as 1017 The Truth lifts up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history, because Black history isn't just history, it's happening every day. 1017 The Truth celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law. It is Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. You can watch and stream us live on YouTube by going to 1017 The Truth on YouTube. And Truth Nation, I want y'all once again, for one last time, to see and watch the video of what the current president shared on his social media depicting former First Lady Michelle Obama and former President Barack Obama. Go to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you can see the video he shared on his Truth Social platform. As you can see, it is a video of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama with their heads on apes and monkeys. And again, don't stop paying attention, because we need to understand when we see stuff like this, we got to call it out. And Trump is going to be the president for the next 3 years, but we can weaken his power. We can weaken his power at the ballot box come November. We can take back the House, we can take back the Senate, and we can hold him accountable. We can shake up different state elections across this country and gain more power to fight back against racism and fight back against the bad guys. I want y'all to understand that Trump is part of the bad guys. If you support Trump, you are supporting a bad guy. You are supporting somebody that will forever be remembered as a tyrant and somebody that will be a black eye in American history. It is the American Nazi Party. That is what this MAGA is, the MAGA movement is. It's like fascism that you saw in Europe. That's what MAGA is. The MAGA movement is the worst of the worst. It's like the Soviet Union. It is the worst of the worst. We have a sick, deranged man in the White House who shared an extremely offensive video today, and I'm personally sick of this bull crap. This man is more mad about losing a 2020 election than he is about pedophiles who sexually assaulted minors and women. And I say shout out to the folks who are saying, like Tim Scott, who said, hey, I had to call this out. This is the most racist thing that I've seen coming out the White House. Republican senator who described the video as blatantly racist and inexcusable, saying it should have never been posted or left up to anybody else to post. A senator from Alabama who said the video should have never been posted and is not who we are as a nation. A Republican representative from Pennsylvania who demanded a clear apology from Trump. And for us to understand that this was done intentionally, this was done on purpose. This is what this administration is about. Trump shared a racist trope video depicting our president, our former president, I should say. And we can't let it slide. This has been Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace, and I appreciate y'all comments on YouTube. I appreciate y'all on 1017 The Truth on YouTube as well. And also in the talking text line. And this was an important conversation, and don't let this die. Let it be fire, let it be ammo, let it be something that propels you to continue to fight back against this nonsense happening here. The Tori Lowe Show is up next from 1 to 4. Truth Nation, I love y'all. Peace out. I will see y'all next week, and don't stop fighting.
Truth Nation, it's time once again to celebrate excellence, passion, and the power of community at